Okay, but just wait a second. We still got a Nick is right there. 1 minute, please. Cool. Okay, let's quickly go through everything. Just do the review part a little bit in here. So let's take a look at the head of this stuff in here. Okay, I'm gonna write it down here. This part. So those are the clefs. Okay, this one's treble clef, and this one is bass clef. This one we call it time signature. Time signature. And this one is tempo, the speed. And this one is dynamics. It decided if it's going to be played with how loud it's going to be. And this one we learned last class, which is called key signature. Key signature. Okay, this one's time signature and this one's key signature. This one decide which key it is. And okay, after everybody's here, we're gonna quickly go through the key part last class. And if you don't have any question, we're gonna move to the next level. Okay, let's see who's here. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna take a look at the last class, and this is the key circle. This one is a key circle. Okay, Nick, we're still gonna review everything here, so you are right on time. Okay, so if the key signature, oh sorry. Okay, if the key signature is nothing, so there's no sharp or flat. Okay, this one's called sharp. I'm gonna mark this one. So this one's called sharp. Okay, sharp, S-H-A-R-E. And this one is called flat, F-L-A-T. Sorry about that. Okay, flat and sharp. So there is nothing here. We call it C major. That's why C major. If there's one sharp in here, we call it G major. If there's one flat in there, we call it F major. As to the rudiment, the beginners, okay. So all you need to do is to memorize this. Okay, if there's nothing there, the key signature part is nothing there, we call it C major. If there's one flat in there, we call it F major. And if it's one sharp in there, we call it G major. Okay. So next class, I'm gonna ask you to just quickly review everything, the beginners, rudimentary level students, and then if I ask you to, there's nothing there, you have to say that, you have to very fast to say that it's C major. Okay, if there's one flat, F, another one G. If you can memorize the minor key here. G major equal to E minor. C major equal to A minor. And F, D. Okay, if you can, memorize them. It's basically all step down. Okay, 3 steps down. 3 steps down there. So all of them. Just memorize this map. And that's it. Right? Okay. So today we're gonna start our class now. It's rhythm. Rhythm is it's like heartbeat in our bodies. Rhythm plays a very important role that serves as underlying and overarching elements that demonstrate those elements in brain music to life. So this one's very important. So after this class, technically, you can do the ear training by yourselves. Okay, you can do the ear training by yourselves. Sounds good? Okay, so pause in here. There are three definitions of in this part, which is pause, the meter, and then rhythm. So pause refers to regular spaces, beats, which serve as underpinning or scaffolding a piece of music. So this one is like you have your pause yourself, right? If you have your pause yourself, like just touch your pulse, like started from the heartbeats. Okay, this one is determined by the rhythm of this piece. Actually, it's one specific piece. So if it's steady beats, can be very important to your body, and a steady pause can be very important to the one piece of music. And meter, okay, meter refers to just put all the pause into regular. Okay, I think most of us have already studied bar lines. Okay, bar lines. I'm gonna quickly go check if we got an example in here. There's one. Okay, so the bar lines, okay, just they group the pause and they put pauses into the measures. So we have learned measures today, some of the students in here. So this is one measure. Okay, this is another measure. Okay, that is how this one should work. This is meter. Another one is rhythm. Rhythm is a very it's kind of idea that you have to experience them by yourself. So that one combination of short and long notes values that are heard over the pause as different patterns. Okay, so they use the different rhythm for different kind of genres, different motives, so you can understand them. Rhythm is always audible. This one is very important. It's audible. While pause is frequently inaudible. So those are different. Okay, let's go specifically into those ideas. So we have counting system, and counting is like how do you count beats? How do you count beats in here? So one of the tools frequently used to develop students' rhythm skill is using the counting system. We have learned several ways. One is counting the numbers. I guess all of you have already done that before, right? So for example, this one is a 4/4 beats, 4/4 beat. The time signature is 4/4 in here. So one is very important idea is that in this measure, there are 4 beats. So let's count it. So 1, 2, and this one is a 2 beats note. So it's 1 and 2. How many beats in total? 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. So those are 2. So this one and this one, they're 2. So 1 plus 1 plus 2 equal to 4. This is a number system. So next one, we're gonna focus on this one, like a metric system. So we count this one as 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Some people use this way because in this way, you can do what? You can do the V part, which is, so it's 1 and 2 and 3, and 4, and. So you draw like this way. So it's better for you to understand. So for example, like, so this one is 1, so we split the V into half, so it's go down and up. That's 1 beat. And this one's 8th in here, and like down is this note, and up is this note. Okay, if there's 16ths, we can split into half, and we split into half, and we split into half in here. So, okay, nobody's joining. Okay, cool. So there's half in there is 1 beat, and then this one is the other beat, and so on, just like this. And 4 exactly the same like 1. Okay, so that's how we do this one. So in the future, for example, in the intermediate and advanced students, you're going to be focused on using this method. Okay, using this method. Okay, rather than the regular numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you just split into half and half and half to count the beats. Especially, we know some level 7s or level 8. We got mazurka. Like mazurka, there are a lot of like triplets or something like that, dotted notes or something like that. You have to use this 1 and 2 and 3. Use a V method. Use this one. Okay, to help you to better count the beats. Kodali, we're gonna quickly go through this one. It's called ta. This one quarter is called ta, and then half is called tt or tt ta. This one is kind of like if you are in the kindergarten. If you're in the kindergarten, most of the time the teacher is gonna teach you this way. Okay, kindergarten or grade 1 probably this way. Okay, and word-based that one, so you can see the piano adventure book, the lessons book, or performance book. I'm not sure if performance book got these pieces in here, but in the lessons book, we always got the words under those notes. So each word, probably one syllabus, just represent 1 note. That's it. Okay, that's help you to memorize the rhythm. Okay, so quarter note, we have already done that one. Looks like this. Looks like this. If in the 4/4 beats note or 4/3 beats based on the 4 quarter, so 1 quarter note equal to 1 beat. That's it. If you have time, you can tap this one yourself or clap back yourself. Okay, 1, 2. So each one you just clap your hand together like 1, 2, 3, 4, like this one, and keep counting this one. Okay, and this one we call it half note. If it's in the 4/4 or 4/3 beats notes, based on the quarter unit, this one count for 2 beats. Okay, 2 beats. So how do you count this one? It's like this one is 1, 2. Second one is 1, 2. Third one 1, 2, and next one is 1, 2. Okay. 8th notes, you count half of them, right? It's like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. I'm not sure if you can hear me clearly. If you can hear me clearly, just give me a thumb up. Yeah, okay, perfect, nice. Okay, so this one, we're gonna quickly go through everything here. So if there is a 4/2 beats in there, so how do you clap back this one? Who wanna try this one? Just clap back in here. Okay, who wanna just quickly try this one? I'm gonna unmute you. If you want to, you can just unmute yourself and then clap back this one. Somebody? Okay, so first one, I'm gonna do this. So for 2 beats, it's gonna be like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. This is how we clap back this one. Okay, and second one is gonna be like this. Okay, 4 beats. The first one is like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. This is the second one. Okay. Third one, if you have your parents or brother or siblings beside you, please just clap back the third one to them, so you can just better understand this one. Just remember, how do you do the rest in here? Okay, how do you do the rest in here? And I give you half a minute to just clap back to your parents or clap back to your siblings. And then after that, I'm gonna do this one myself. Okay. Everybody settle down. Okay, fantastic. I'm gonna clap back this one to you. You can hear, you can take a look at it. Okay. It's a 4-3. It's 3-4 beats in here. Okay, so unit beat is quarter, and each measure has 3 beats in total. So it's 1, 2, and 3. How do we do that? Especially there is a slur in here. Sorry, this one called tie. There's a tie in here. Okay, there's tie in here. Okay, how could we do this? Let's just do the first measure first. Okay, it's kind of like this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, the 3, I stop in there, nothing there because it's rest in there. Let me do that again. 1, 2, 3. That's it. This is the first measure. And then the second and the third measure, look, the first one, we got 3 beats in here and 1 beat in here. There should be connect with each other. Okay, so this one is not going to be counted. It's not going to be clapped. Okay, so those 2 measures should be like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3. I'm gonna do that again. Let's start from here. Okay, this one is 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3. And last one is easy, just 1 and 2 and 3. That's it. So I'm gonna clap back from top to the end of these small pieces in here. Okay, ready? 1, 2, go. Got it? So I'm gonna count it again. 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2 and 3. If you still don't know how to clap back this one, I have recorded this one. I have recorded, and then you can just take a look at it, and that's it. Okay, this one can be a little bit hard to clap back because we got a lot of like dotted notes in here. A lot of dotted notes in here. So dotted notes is an irregular rhythm. Like them, putting them together is like irregular ways of demonstrating this piece. So I'm gonna step from here, and then probably some intermediate or advanced students can tap this one to us. Someone want to do that? You can just unmute yourself if you want to. Okay, I'm gonna do this one, and next one I'll ask you some of you to clap back this one. Okay, next one, because this one is very important, because in the exam you're gonna clap in front of the computer to the examiner. So it's very important if you want to have this very valuable time to just practice this one in front of us. That's perfect. Okay. The first one is called Silent Night. So tap this one is a little bit tricky. So it's 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3. So do you hear the sound? It's like this. 1 down. So that's how you demonstrate how you clap back the dotted notes. Okay, the dotted notes in there. Okay, anyone want to try the second one? Okay, if you don't, I'm gonna ask somebody to clap back this one. So Oscar, you ready? Yeah. Oscar, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna unmute you, and you can just clap back. Okay, we cannot hear you, Oscar.
Oh.
Yeah, I can hear. Yeah, I know it's bad audio. How about Nick? Nick, if you can just unmute your. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, you want to try this one? Just unmute yourself. Okay, Alan, you can do that if you want to. Okay, very good. Probably just a little bit slow down there in the first measure would be nice. Okay, and let me try somebody else. Who want to do that again? Okay, because after these 7 sessions, there will be ear training. So ear training classes will be after these 7 sessions, probably in March or April. We're gonna do the ear training. So that's the very important part, is to be getting involved with everybody. So it's very important to do that later. Sounds good? Okay, I'm gonna clap back this one myself. It's London Bridge. Okay, 1, 2, and let's go. Okay, I'm not sure if you can hear me clearly, but the first notes the first notes, this one, this one, this one, this one, I always emphasize them. I always emphasize them because that is a downbeat. Downbeat should be emphasized. Yeah, the London Bridge one, the London Bridge one. This is one that we have already clapped back in there. Okay, let's take a look at next one. Okay, so that is how we clap back everything. Sounds good. So we're gonna probably listen to some ear training today, just a few minutes after a few minutes, and then we're gonna see if we can just follow everything up, and then we can see if you can just you can clap back or you can listen to it, just recognize which one is which. Sounds good. Okay, this one is very easy and slap solid. Okay, I'm gonna remove this one. Okay, this is the conducting. So if you want to conducting probably a band or like a choirs or like instrumental things, those are the one that you are standing in front of everybody and do this one with your hands. Okay, duple, which means 2 beats. 2 beats there, 4-2 or 8-2, like this. So basically is down, up. Okay, down, up, just like this. And triple meters is like 3-4. I know that some of you are very frustrated with that one, which is understandable. So this one is 1 and 2 and 3, like this. So this one quadruple is 4 beats. It's very easy. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, this one is how you count beats for everybody else. Okay. This one is very easy level. This one is basically, if you're level 1, you can understand them. Okay, so rhythm patterns. This is just a map to help you mapping everything that you're gonna study. Okay, take a look at it. Prepare A, which some of you are gonna be taking the exam to this one. So we got a half notes, we got a oh, somebody got kicked out of here. Okay. So prepare A, you have a half note, you got quarter note, you got an eighth note. That's it. That's enough. B always the same, like this. 2, okay, they're the same. Level 1. Almost the same, but there's more eighth notes in here. Okay, that's eighth note in here. So level 2, you got rest in the downbeat part. So this one is the rest in here. But level 3, level 4, you can see you got a lot of dotted notes in here. Okay, and level 4, you got a dotted eighth, and then 16 just after that one, just count for 1 beat, and that's it. So this is the rhythm pattern from easy to the hardest one. Okay, side reading. So we're gonna you have side reading part in the third part of the exam, which is called musicianship. So this one is a hierarchy of goal of playing the how do you do the side reading. Okay, first of all, you have to have a steady pause. You have to know the beats of this piece, and you have to count as a steady, okay, very steady one, very steady beats. Okay, this is the first one, and second one is. Okay, everybody just came in here. We are studying very easy side reading. How do you do the side reading things? The first half an hour was pretty easy, and then we're gonna do some ear training very soon. Okay, based on the beats. Okay, we have learned 4/4 beats. We have learned 4/3 beats, and how do you conducting them, and how do you count beats? That's easy. Okay, and second of all, you got the rhythm accuracy. You have to know the rhythm. And the third step is music characters and mood. You will know that what kind of music should be this one looks like. And the fourth one is pitch accuracy. Okay, you have to know the pitch. You have to know where this note and where are those notes or the groups of notes located in the stuff. Okay, this is the 4 steps of how you do this sight reading well. Okay. And some very common mistakes is rhythm is not equal to tempo. Tempo decided how fast this piece is going to be like. And rhythm is the pulse of this piece. It's very steady. Okay, it's one, like quarter note in the 4/4 beats is 1 beat, just like this. Or half notes count to 2 beats. And another common mistake is dynamics. So forte is very strong, right? It's not equal to fast. Or piano is not equal to slow. So when you practice piano, use metronome all the time. Okay, use metronome all the time to avoid those very common mistakes. Okay, side playing, we're gonna skip this one. We're gonna skip this one. This one is gonna be after the ear training. Okay, so quick question. We have this one down here. Okay, we have this one down here. So we know the unit beat is as quarter, is 4. Okay, so use a direct message to me. Which one is that? This one's A, this one is B. So which one should you choose? This one, which one is the correct one? So far, all the answers are correct. Right, okay. So it's 2/4. Why is 2/4? Because we know that the bottom one is 4, means quarter note, and then each one, we got how many beats in each measure? Because each measure got the same beats, right? Same numbers of the beats. So this one is 2 beats. I mean, this measure is 2. But we have to consider something else. The intermediate students and then the advanced students, you have to, yes, very good. You have to memorize something. Sometimes in the very beginning, it's exactly first measure is not the entire measure. Okay, it's not the entire measure. So called anacrosis. This one is probably not. So you have to count the measure after it. If you see 2 bars in there, count the one inside the 2 bars. Okay. So how many? Like half equal to 1, and this one 1 plus 1 equal to 2. So this one is the top one is 2. That's why. Okay, now the bar, we know that bar lines in here, and we know the time signature here, and we're gonna see which one is correct. Okay, which one A, B, C? Which one is correct? Nice. So everybody's got this one. Yes. So this one is correct because So each measure we got 2 bits in here, right? So this one is correct, is 1 plus 1. Okay, 1 plus 1. And that's equal to 2. This measure is 2, and this one's 1 plus 1. And this one is equal to 2, and this one is 2. So each measure got two bits. Okay, this one is the first one is wrong because there should be a measure in here, and then the second one is wrong because there's a bar line in here. Is that clear? So when you take the exam or do the do some like a randomly exam, so some of the questions are like this. They give you one piece of the music, and then you need to analyze this. This one is about Tok's piece, so it's very easy. So the time signature of this piece is 2 and 4. Yeah, because this one's 2 and this one's 4. Okay, and the letter A, sun, is short for piano. It means soft or strong. Soft or strong. Okay, piano means soft. Okay, and letter B, letter A is right here, right? So letter B is here. Is this one a slur? That means, so connect notes, so make it longer, or just like the pause, or like a breathe in, breathe out. So this one's breathe in and breathe out, right? So because they are different notes, one's in here, another one's in here, which we call it slur, okay, rather than tie. Okay, letter C is a rest. Letter C is a rest, and it's a quarter rest. Okay. Letter D, you see this one like this. Okay, this one's letter D is crescendo. It means getting louder or softer. You see this one's from very small things to a very big things, right? So that means it's getting louder. Okay. And how many beats does rest at letter E get? Letter E is right in here. So if you see this one hang in there, do you see this one? The rest is hang in there on the line, hang on the line up there, hang on the line. And it means all of them. The whole measure got rested. So in the 4 beats, that means how many beats in here? Should be 2. Right? If it's 4/4, for example, it's 4/4 time signature, so that means 4. Okay. When you see something like the rest hanging there, that means all of them. That means all. Okay. And how many beats does the rest of letter E get? Letter E get, it's the same thing, sorry. The sign of letter F is with a clap. That means treble clef. Okay. The note at letter G, letter G is right in here. Okay. So notes, okay, they will ask you the notes in here. This one is from the first class, the pitch part. So this one is what, and this one is what. You can just type this one. The first one is, and then the second one is what. Okay, I'm gonna clear this one out and just take a look at this one. Okay, the first one is what, and the second one is what. Just type in the direct message in the chat box. Yeah, both notes. The first one is what? Yes. F and A. This one's F, and this one is A, because it's I'm gonna clear this one. You can see that one clearly. So from space to another space is step or skip. So you have to recognize this one. So it is skip. Skip, yes. So there is something else in the middle. Did you skip one? Okay. So how many beats does the note letter H, which is this one? How many beats in here? If you know that, you can just type in the chat box. And if you have any question, type in the chat box. Yes, it's interactive session, so you can ask any questions anytime. 2 beats, very good. The letter I means what? Getting softer, getting louder, getting softer. Okay, so getting softer, that means decrescendo or diminuendo. Okay, decrescendo or diminuendo. Sounds good? Okay. So I suggest everybody to turn off the camera, because this one's recorded and gonna be uploaded to the internet, to my website. So yes, for the privacy. That's it. That's the end of this session, and we're gonna take a look at the ear training thing. Okay, I'll just give you an example, and then that's what we're gonna study. I'm not sure if you can see my screen clearly now. Let me check. It's here. Cool. So this one is what you call ear training. Okay. I'm not sure if you can hear the sound clearly. I'm gonna do this. Okay. Let's just try this one. So listen to this melody, and you will hear one measure of the basic beat and the melody twice. Okay, and identify which one is correct. Okay, which one is correct? Okay, let me know if you can hear the sound. Give me a thumb up. Okay. Okay, now type your answer here. Pattern A or pattern B? Very good. Everybody's correct. Pattern A. Yeah. And this is how we're gonna do the ear training. We're gonna do the ear training after these 7 sessions. We're gonna do that online. We're gonna do it just like this, just like what we just did today. Okay. And somebody, you wanna hear what is level 9 ear training should be like? I know that we got level 8 and 2 level 9 students in here, and that's what you're gonna do that. So first one is this one, rhythm melody, and listen to this melody, and you will hear the tonic chord once, and one measure of the basic beat, and then the melody 3 times. Okay, 3 times. And you're gonna record everything and clap back. This one should be like what you're gonna take in the real exam. Okay, just try it. Okay, we're gonna stop in here. So when you take level 9 or level 8, they will ask you to play like clap back this one first, and then play back, because this one is C minor. They already told you this one's C minor. Sometimes you have to remember, you have to realize is this C natural form or harmonic form or melodic form. Okay, sometimes you have to think about it before you play, before you clap back. Okay, this one's level 9, and that's it. Let's go back to the PowerPoint. So there's one more thing in here, the rhythm part. Is the rest. Okay, now we got everything about the rudimentary level down. So if the rudimentary level students, if you want to go, you can go now. Okay, the rest of them are going to be very, very hard. Very hard. Okay. So levels 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and focus on those parts. So anacrosis, we have already done that. What is anacrosis? Is the first measure could not be the entire measure. So probably 2 beats, there's 4 beats. There's one beat or 2 beats in there, just hanging there, and then the rest of them are going to be exactly the same. So that's called anacrosis. Okay, it's not the full measure. The first one is not the full measure. Okay, and the grouping. Irregular grouping. Okay, irregular grouping. This one's very important. Okay, this one is AAA. Okay, AAA equal to is the 2 of them. AAA equal to 2 of them. 5, 6, 7 equal to 4 of them. 9 to 12 equal to 8 of them, and that's it. So basically, most of them you have to remember this one. 3 equal to AAA is equal to 2. That's enough. Okay, and 5, 6, 7 equal to 4. 2 and 3 equal to 4. Okay, that's it. Okay, and the rest is very important. So there are 3 principles in here. So strong one is strong beat can cover the weak beat. Okay, so which one is strong beat? The first one is downbeat. Okay, downbeat can cover the rest of them, but if it's not in the strong beat, it cannot be covered the rest of them. Okay, as in this example, this mini question in there. So the first one you have to write down like the left one, because this rest is not in the downbeat or strong beat cover. This one is not strong. Only the first. If this one is in the front, this strong beat, you can cover somebody. Okay, but if it's in here, it's not strong beat, so you cannot cover this one. So they cannot be written like this. They cannot be connected with each other. The second one, whole beats, whole rest, whole measure. Okay, just like the one that we have already done that. Something is hanging there. If it's hanging there, it means the whole measure. Okay. So the seed beat is deciding which key signature you're going to write. So this one is apparently a 4/2 beats, because those can be connected with together, and then you write down a 4. That makes sense? Okay, this is how we do the rest. So rest is very important, and I know that we're gonna take a lot of questions in there. So this is the one we quickly go through everything, and we're gonna go back to the exam in there. So this one is weak. So weak cannot cover weak. So this one is right one, and this one is wrong one. Similar with this one, and similar with this one. Principle number, which one? Number 1. That's principle number 1. Principle number 1. Okay. So we have already done this one before, and those are the measures of this. How do you solve this problem? Let's just quickly go through everything. So we are gonna complete the measures with rest. Okay, first of all, we need to analyze the time signature. So this one is 2-2 means half note as a unit beat. So half note as a unit beats. That's what 2 means. And another 2 is only 2 beats in one measure. That's now we have already done the analysis of this time signature. This is 1, 2, 3 here. So 4 beats in here. So those 2 can be summarized into a half beat. So that is the first beat is strong beat. And the second one is a soft beat, is weak beat. Okay, this one, my second measure is the same thing. Third measure, the same thing. And then we're going to complete the first measure because we have to split into 2 of them. This one's very important. Listen to this one very carefully. So we have to split them into 2. In that case, those 2 cannot be connected with a quarter notes plus a dot in here. No, because they're not in this. Yeah, they're not in the same spot in there. And this one's weak, cannot cover the strong. Okay, only the first one is strong. And second one is a weak beat. So it's going to be the same. So the first one is a quarter rest, and then the second one can be split. So those 2 are the same thing. So you have to, if there is a 16 in there, you can write down 16 beside it. So that makes a half. And then write down another half. Half equal to 1. Okay, and the first one you got this one. So this one is the weak beat. So there's nothing about connecting, covering. But second measure, we got a strong beat in here. We got strong notes in here. So there's nothing. There's nothing there. How should we do this? So let's finish the weak beat first. It's easy because we got a quarter rest in here. So 1 plus 1 equal to 2. That's it. Easy. Okay. And how could we do the first one? The first one, we got how many beats? We got this one. So there are 2 ways of writing down this one. Like this. Okay, it's not like this one. This one's not right. This one's hanging there. It's hanging on the line here. So this one is not right. Because this is not the whole measure. It's the principal 3. Okay? Or this one and this one. We got a 1 and 2. So which one should we use? This one. Okay? And the last one is, I'll give you 2 ways of writing down this one. See, either this one, we got 2 of this one, okay? Or there is something hanging there. So 2 of the bottom one, we call it A, and then the one hanging there, we call it B. So which one do you want to write it down, A or B? Just write it in the chat box in here. Correct. So far, we all got the correct answers here. So the second one, this one is exactly like what I just wrote in here. There's just one down there. That's it. And the last one is someone that hanging there, which is B. Yes, you're right. So this one's hanging there. So whole measure. Okay, you don't need to you need to care about the strong beats or weak beats anymore. If this measure is nothing there, you just draw one thing on it, and that's it. Okay, that's about the rest. Okay, let's go quickly take a look at the exam. Oh, we have some questions in here. Let's take a level 5 as an example. Intervals, meters, practical. Okay. So time signature here. So which one do you want to write down in here? So bottom one is 2 or 4, 8. Correct. Let's quickly go through these ones. If you see a lot of 8 in here, so bottom one definitely a. Oh, think about it before you write it down. This one's pretty hard. Yeah, so the unit B. So bottom one is unit B, right? So you have to take a look at it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So definitely bottom one is 8. Yeah, and after you have already analyzed the bottom one, the unit one, you can count for it how many beats in one measure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6, 8 is going to be the answer. Oh, sorry. 6, 8. Okay, we're gonna do a very quick rest answer. Okay, rest question here, and after that we can conclude this this session here. Okay, so that is which one you're gonna choose, A or B? So 2 beats as unit, and each one got 1 beat in there. So which one? Each one got 4 beats in one measure. Okay, each one got 4 beats in one measure. They all got 4 measures. So if we want to choose A or B. So let's take a look at it. So first of all, half note as a unit. So we have to make a half note in there. So no matter which one is that, so this one is a half note. That's it. So that's the first beat, okay? That's the first beat. So we still have 3 beats to go. So how do we want to do that? We got another beat in here, and then we got the whole measure down there, or we got 1 whole measure down and then plus a dot in here. Which one is that? This one's a very tricky one, okay? This one's a very tricky one because you have to do that one. You have to take a look at it. So first of all, there's no written format of this one. There's no written format of this one ever. Okay, so then you have to use this one because this one is a unit beat. This one's a unit beat. So it's a weak beat. It's not a strong beat. Okay, the first one always strong, remember? And the second one is always weak. We cannot cover another weak, so that's why this one cannot be happening. Principle number 1. Weak cannot, strong can cover the weak, but the weak cannot cover the strong. Because this one is not in the strong beat position. This one is a question that we have already done that. Okay, quickly go through this one. Which one you want to choose? A or B? Okay, that is basically the last question of this one. I'm gonna stop recording this session, and that's it.